again, in and out. See, those are opposites. So those are ideas. Creation is, you could say, is an idea, which it is. So we use the idea mode. We create something, and again, it's the opposites, and that's in creation. No, all life is an isness, and just like Vesna was saying, yes, we're all in it. We're all drops in the sea until we start to recognize something. Okay, at what point can we say, okay, so we're here on the earth, and we have, we have books and pads, we can write things down, etc. But when you're in the whole of life, this drop with the other drops, you might say, or atom with the other atoms, no, you don't have those utensils, and so it's a struggle, and it's through the agitation that actually the wake up occurs. All of a sudden, at some point, you're starting to recognize you're being agitated, you might say. And this is us going through lifetimes too, eventually reaching what we call the human body here from all the other body forms. And this is why there are the body forms, because the body forms create agitation. And there's an instinct there, which is part of the intuition, etc. And that is that once you take on a body form, and you instinctively realize it's just automatically that there are other predators out there. Like if you're the little fish in the sea, you automatically know that the bigger fish are after you, so you swim in as fast as you can. And so through all these body forms, we've picked that up, because things become so through the vehicles where they're not the same without the vehicles. And so we come from the isness, you might say, which is all here and now. It's an isness. We go through the body forms where we become agitated, and we start to recognize these agitations. But at a certain point, we're ready to see more. And then so we simply start to recognize the position that we've always been in with the isness. Yes, it's a fun cycle. And so in the meantime, yes, people have become, and it's understandable, self-convinced through lifetimes and all these ideas that are going on here in creation. And as you recognize this, you see how very minute creation is. But it's a very important part, because we've come through all this agitation to wake us up. You know, it's just like your mom used to wake you up in the morning and say, you know, you're going to be late for school if you don't get up now. So, you know, we've got these different types of agitation, and then the ones we create ourselves and the battles and everything else. Well, you know, it's all a wake up, but it's there's no in and out. It's just an isness, and when we decide to, to do something about ourselves more so than just agreeing with what has been created. So that's one way to put it too. So again, to recognize the isness, that's an individual affair, and who can say whatever, but yes, everyone is in it. Just simply recognize that there's more possibilities than just creation. That's one way to say it. And how you recognize that and see that accordingly. And then also, as the guys have gone through it themselves, and others, they in turn will assist the individual, give them experiences accordingly to where you can better recognize it too. Yes, it's really a simplicity, but in the literal sense, it takes a lot to, relate to the world, because the world has become so complex. And so we relate it in a complex way to bring around the literal personal self to where the individual starts to see more if they decide to. So
this planet Earth needs a lot of help from all of us right now. Dean Val of NUUU, Nations United, UNUversal, UNUversity, is contacting people around this world every day to share the importance of the all-natural environment supporting all of us. Dean Val and Duane Lee Hepner.org 501c3 have created CAN, Community Action Network, to help all communities become aware of how to be self-sufficient with permaculture and food and rainforests. We are always looking for real people to step up who want to learn what life on this earth is all about. We will be leasing large portions of land to create something wonderful for all communities everywhere. Contact Val Vittles on Skype and Facebook, and through the phone number and the website DuaneTheGreatWriter.net provided in the links, to get involved with what we all can do now. The NUUU, Nations United UNUversal UNUversity, is dedicated to supporting and providing a real purpose and real awareness with the all-natural environment supporting all of us. First comes this earth with food and rainforests, and to protect what is still here. For those who have the awareness to see what is actually taking place here with all the natural devastation, which is also purposely planned by world controllers, you now have a real opportunity to step up and do something with those who also care about your planet Earth. Duane Lee Hepner has created the NUUU, Nations United UNUversal UNUversity, which completely entails the all-natural environment everywhere, and a real education that has real value, and that far surpasses any commonly created indoctrinating educational system that does not focus on what sustains all of us naturally. Real survival makes sense with everything here that is self-sustaining.